we're gonna take some Michael Doleac songs here. 786-456-4837. The second best result is that you sing a good song. The best result is that you sing a terrible one. Here is the standard bearer for best Doleac song ever.
Passing the ball to Michael Doleac.
So that's what we're going for here. Michael Doleac, a backup center for a decade in the league, will join us at 12:30 Eastern to judge some of these songs. Let's start with Hank. Hank, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead.
I want Michael Doleac, 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 Doleac. I want Michael Doleac, 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 Doleac. Chili's, Doleac ribs. Chili, Doleac ribs. Barbecue sauce.
A lot of people spent the whole weekend working on these.
You think they'd be better?
Aaron, you're on ESPN Radio. Aaron.
Just let us know which ones you want us to replay from Michael Doleac.
Aaron, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead.
He's Michael Doleac. Yep. Them other sinners don't know how to act. Yep. He'll box you out and leave you on your back. Yep. Don't take it to his tank.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
That one makes a cut.
Yeah.
I do think that makes the cut.
Doleac ribs, no.
1 for 2.
Kevin, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead.
Boom, 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 boom. Mike Doleac brings all his boys to the yard, and his game is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. He will teach you how to take good charge. Mike Doleac brings all his boys to the yard.
That's going to be a no.
Really? Hard no, huh?
Yeah. I believe it or not, I'm still not sure where to stand on this whole entire bit.
You know what? I'm going to put it as a maybe. We'll get back to it.
See what else comes in.
Travis, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead, Travis.
Guess who's back? Back again. Doleac. ESPN. Doleac. 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 Doleac.
So we're in repeats.
I did think that I went to that only because I was hoping that he would say, instead of tell a friend, tell Rafe LaFriend. I was hoping that we would have a Rafe LaFriend's reference.
They never really shared the court, Dan. It's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
It's still,
as was Rafe LaFriend's back in his day.
He was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time.
He really was. I'm regretting this idea.
You were holding out hope for Rafe LaFriend.
I was.
There.
That's the reason that I went to that.
What's a tie?
I saw Eminem. No, the tie is tell a friend.
No, I understand. I think they played in the same era for a little bit, I guess. And again, white.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you being a stickler about whether or not Doleac played 2 or 3 seasons at the same time as Rafe LaFriend?
I think LaFriend's first year was Doleac's last
but it
year.
seems unnecessary. It seems unnecessary as a timeline distinction. It doesn't seem like a correction that's needed.
But you made it seem like the only way
it
was
is
going
the
to be
only
a yes
way.
or no for you
It
was
is.
Rafe LaFriend.
If he had said, tell Rafe LaFriend, I would have howled with laughter. But instead, it was just a repeat of another Doleac song.
I have great news for Dan. Both their careers started in 98, 99,
Wow.
their NBA careers, and they both ended in 07,
Look at
08.
that. They're exactly at the same time. And you were a jerk stickler about they never played together.
Man, I apologize.
Rafe LaFriend retired the moment Doleac did because they were brothers. They were brothers in basketball.
Aquí lo que importa es el catch.
Really, just like 2 ships in the night.
Lee, would you be kind enough to tell me how you feel about the Michael Doleac songs that you have gathered over the last half hour? How are these Michael Doleac songs that you've put together for us?
The saddest thing that's happened to me today is that someone had a Mike Doleac Macarena and the call dropped before I could put him on hold, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Why don't let's see if we can get a call back here by getting rid of some of these calls. Give us what remains the standard bearer here, Mike. We still believe that this has not yet been topped in terms of something that'll make you sway and feel it in your soul, a musical accomplishment. a heavenly rendition of Billy Joel's Movin' Out. Let's see if anyone can do better than this. Dave, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead, Dave.
Doleac! Right in the whack! Got trapped in the bathtub shack! He's Doleac! Michael Doleac!
Is that one a keeper? Or?
Racket.
Wow. That was AC/DC? Poorly?
Of course.
Well, poorly. I mean, just depends if you recognize the song, I guess. It was done pretty well.
It's still poor.
Is it bad that my favorite Doleac song that we've had in these 2 days was the Rajon Rondo song?
Max, you're on ESPN Radio. Max, go ahead.
Doleac! Doleac! I think they got your number! Doleac!
Mike, you're holding up a finger like I should know something about
Yeah,
what you're...
I'll find Brett Hull drunk at a parade. Hang on.
Okay, thank you. If you can do that, I would appreciate it. At any point, we can play some Brett Hull drunk at a parade. We want to do that.
They are the champions. Glory, Gloria. 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 I think I got your number. Gloria.
It is one of the most magical things I've ever experienced because it was very early in the day. Most people are not drunk that early in the day.
Most people are not Brett Hull.
That's right. Brett Hull, though, had gotten his party on, and he would have melted breathalyzers from counties over the entire run.
They are the champions. Glory, Gloria. Gloria.
So good.
Gloria. I think I got your number.
That guy.
Gloria.
That guy is definitely a close talker at the bar, right? Like, there's no disputing
Oh, no doubt.
that he is doing a lot of close talking. He's leaning in. He is every conversation he's having with you is chin first.
Yeah, he's also at the urinal at the sports bar, and he's got flip-flops on. I'm like, a little close to the urinal with the flip-flops.
Very chatty at the urinal, right? He's talking to everybody in there.
Yeah, and he'll talk to you, and then he'll just go back to going, Gloria!
That person has no spatial awareness, right?
Yeah,
The
and-
person who
Yeah, he'll be reading the paper, and he'll say something like, bleep him, as he continues to read to himself.
you have
losing his
someone
balance.
reading the paper.
Yeah. I did not tell you this. I saw Brett Hull at Flanagan's the other day.
I'm scared to go to any more of these songs. Reggie, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead.
Let's get Doleac, Doleac. I want to get Doleac. It's Michael Doleac. Let me see your Doleac. Your Doleac. Let me see your Doleac.
Is that Olivia Newton-John? Let's get physical. Yeah, it's physical. Let's get Doleac.
Do we have any that we're playing back for Doleac yet? Or?
Jason, you're on ESPN Radio. Go
If
ahead.
only he said Rayful Friends.
Jason, go ahead.
When he was playing basketball, he drove the paint 'cause he was tall. He played a year with a guy named Shaq. I think his name was Michael Doleac. Mike Doleac. Mike Doleac. I want to play with Mike Doleac.
Play
Is
that
that
one
an
back.
original piece?
In my
Yeah.
defense,
Billy, 2 minutes.
Wait,
Get
hold
out
on.
of here.
No.
Billy, get out
That's
of
the
here.
guy that called when you were talking to me, so I
Get
just
out
put
of
him on
here.
hold.
Go sit in the penalty box.
Wow,
It's,
man.
it's an original piece.
That is not something that
Hasn't
should
made an
have
effort,
been
I mean.
on the air.
Not so easy, is it, boys?
I'm going to start screening these things soon. I'm telling you. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to screen them, and they're going to be good, okay?
Okay, you're taunting everybody. You're going to be the most amazing called screener. We believe you,
I
Stugat.
just like to have fun with the callers.
My Santos, you're on ESPN
Oh, no.
Radio. Go ahead, Santos.
I was hoping
I
you'd
marked
keep
that
going
one.
for
Good.
forever.
Juju Gotti, you're on ESPN Radio. What you got, Juju?
Micah to the Doleac.
That is Straight Talk. It is brought to you by Straight Talk
I'm really
Wireless.
worried about this. We're an hour away from Michael Doleac, and we're not going to have very much
just
to
gonna
give
be
him.
us interviewing
I am
Doleac.
very scared about this. We got to do better, people. 786-456-4837. Ariel Helwani next. I don't know what to do about this, Mike, because I am dreading Michael Doleac in 10 minutes now because we don't have enough good songs to play for him. So I'm just going to bang.
Fine. We got 4 good ones, Dano.
I'm just gonna bang through some calls here.
You need them.
Nick, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead, Nick.
Mackie D is not my center. He's just a man who gets the ball back to Shaq. And his name is Doleac.
We are in trouble, man.
Yeah, but we'll take that one. I mean, we need something.
No, we won't take that.
We
one.
won't.
I
Okay.
reject that one.
All right.
Jeremiah, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, swish. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, swish. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, swish. Throw 'em up till I lose count. I'm gonna pass to Michael Doleac. Michael Doleac. He's gonna shoot like the defense doesn't exist. Like it doesn't exist.
Just leave me alone. Just don't. Just,
You control when he leaves you alone. You know that.
yeah, I was trying to give him
That
a
was
chance.
Sia. Are you familiar with that song?
Right.
Ben.
Playing that back or
Ben, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead, Ben.
Return to Doleac. You know that he's not whack. It's Michael Doleac. And he's taking it to the rack. Return to Doleac. I think he played with Shaq. That's Michael Doleac. And he never smokes the crack.
Oh, no.
man, we'll take it. We'll take it.
With Doleac.
I'll take it. I'll take
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'll take
You
it.
can't prove that he did.
Mike, you're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead, Mike.
Thank you. All right. A Michael Doleac, bump, bump, bump. He's not born in 81, but he could be a Mormon. Michael Doleac, bump, 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 bump. He's not born in 81, but he could be Croatian. A Michael Doleac, bump.
That's enough of that.
Really?
You want to see
Just
where that
getting
was
good.
going?
I mean,
I didn't
it's just
even want to
getting good.
follow that.
The chorus
Let's
was
take it to
coming
the
in.
bridge.
Fake Tony Fiorentino. Fake Tony Fiorentino. You're on ESPN Radio. Go ahead.
Look at this Doleac. Every time I do it, makes me laugh. How did his skin get so wet? Kaboom! And what the hell did Elwick just say?
I am sorry, America.
I marked that one.
I am just sorry that I
Good
did
call,
any
Bill.
of this. I want to. What am I going to do with Michael Doleac now in 10 minutes? I've got nothing to play for him.
Got some more prospects on the line here. I mean. Come
No,
on.
those people were holding for 2 hours.
It's a numbers game.
They're
man.
clogging up the line. They're
Yeah.
clogging up the line. Billy, you have been a disgrace. It's a call screener. Like, how did those get past you? Any one of them? How did any of them get past
I
you?
think I saved 7 for him so far.
Those were the best of the best.
Michael Doleac. And he never smokes a crack.
That was good.
Chris, this is real vindication for you as a call screener.
I feel bad for Billy. It's a hard thing to do. And they sound good when you're in your ear.
All
You're
right,
like, oh, this could work.
Stugatz said he's going to handle this. So Stugatz is about to go be the call screener. Michael Doleac's going to join us next. 786-456-4837. Michael Doleac joins us next. We'll see if Stugatz can save us. So I feel like interviewing Michael Doleac about his career because I'm scared of how this call situation is going to end up going with him. Stugatz doesn't seem to have a whole lot of confidence back there in the calls that he has screened.
I have confidence in 4 out of the 5. Okay, line 2 is not a call that I screened. Okay, but the other 4 are ones that I screened that I feel pretty confident. Pretty
Okay,
confident.
So
yes.
we are not going to be embarrassed by playing these songs for Michael Doleac because I feel like I feel like I've made a terrible error. I feel like I should have just left this alone. We had a success on Friday. I should have moved away from it and felt good about myself. I find myself even grateful that Doleac hasn't yet picked up Mike's phone call as Mike tries to hunt him down. I almost want to just pivot here, even though it's disappointing to the audience because we can't get a hold of Michael Doleac. I want to pivot to Bill James at the Sloan Conference. I think, yes, it's a terrible pivot by me.
You're willing to go anywhere when you're willing to go
That's
there.
correct. I am willing to go to Bill James at the Sloan Conference instead of going to Michael Doleac because this is what I told you. This is what I told you last week. The reason that I'm scared of going to callers in general, taking callers. Oh, no, he's calling?
Yeah, I mean, listen, a whole different perspective back here. You can actually see when Doleac's calling in.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's either him or Bill James. I don't know.
Okay, so Bill James said at the Sloan Conference, he said, some of you may not remember, but baseball used to be fun to watch. If Bill
you
James
brought your damn calculator into things, Bill. Jeez.
If Bill James is getting tired of baseball, Billy.
I had a conversation the other day behind the scenes with Anthony. We don't need to get too into it, but it was basically if numbers ever turned on human beings, it would be Bill James's fault. And in this world, calculators would be giving you the wrong information because they're just tired of humans and all the stuff that they put them through. And it all come down to Bill James turning numbers against humans.
I've never been more nervous in my entire life. And 16 years of doing this show and these songs for Doleac.
Billy is very defensive about baseball. Mike, do we have any songs?
Oh, no.
Do we have a good batch of songs before I go to the live songs? Do we have a decent batch of songs? I'd like to get ratings from Michael Doleac from 0 to 10, 10 being his highest score, 0 obviously being the lowest. Michael, thank you again for making time for this nonsense. Did people stop you all weekend wanting to talk about the Doleac songs?
No. I was in Canada, so I avoided all of that. I was just, skiing a little bit, so it was easy.
Okay, so you avoided all the paparazzi. You avoided all the people asking you about the Doleac songs. Are you ready to rank these songs? It's sort of it's American Idol. It's America's Got Talent. We've only got one judge here. It is a 10-year NBA center, Michael Doleac. Are you ready, Michael?
I'm ready.
All right. So let's play the first offering for Michael Doleac. I am wincing, cringing, and fearful.
He's Michael Doleac. Yep. Them other sinners don't know how to act. Yep. He'll box you out and leave you on your back. Yep. Don't take it to his tank.
I actually like that one. That's the only good one we got today. Doleac, what are your thoughts there?
I mean, I give that a solid 6.
Oh, no, we're in trouble.
Wow, that's the good stuff.
We're in trouble. We came out of the box. Mike's trying to heal my confidence. So I don't think we're going to do better than a 6 today. Let's see what we have. Mike thinks he might have something that Doleac likes.
I want Michael Doleac, 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 Doleac. I want Michael Doleac, 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 Doleac. Chili's, Doleac ribs. Chili's, Doleac ribs.
All right.
Barbecue sauce.
Delightful, man.
No, it's awful.
It's got to be an 8, Doleac.
Doleac, what do you think? Don't try and badger the jury. How do you feel?
I mean, I kind of like that
Yeah.
one. I give that one a notch above. I give that a 7.
Oh,
Wow, Doleac.
All right, Mike, do you have any others back there worth playing? Is there anything there worth playing?
Boom, 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 boom. Mike Doleac brings all his boys to the yard, and his game is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. He will teach you how to take good charge. Mike Doleac brings all his boys to the yard.
Oh, man, it's a good one.
We just got different tastes in music. I give that one a 5.
Whoa!
Doleac does not like that one.
Whoa.
So, Mike, you've got one more? Do you?
I got to go to the best one now that we have from the earlier parts of the show because Michael Doleac, he's a tough judge.
Return to Doleac. You know that he's not whack. It's Michael Doleac, and he's taking it to the rack. Return to Doleac. I think he played with Shaq. That's Michael Doleac, and he never smokes the crack.
It really fell apart at the end.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't smoke crack. I mean, you can't smoke crack. Come on.
Right.
That's what I keep saying.
And it rhymes with Doleac.
All right, so I've got some live callers. I'm scared of all of these.
10. He gave it a 10.
Mers Dabby, you're on with Michael Doleac.
I didn't screen this.
Go ahead, go ahead, Mers Dabby.
Oh, Doleac.
10, Michael. 10.
You like Rammstein?
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yes, that's well said.
So you do hast it.
Raul,
Oh,
you're
no.
on with Michael Doleac. Raul, go ahead.
You've averaged 4.9 points per game.
No.
And you played behind Shaquille O'Neal. But you won a championship with the Heat.
Oh.
You won a ring. Your name is Michael Doleac.
Good God.
He sang it so much better
Gods!
into
The
my.
Gods!
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Well, hold on. Michael likes that type of music, so perhaps he thinks it's a 9 or a 10.
Does he doesn't know that was
Sounds of Silence.
How would
Everyone knows that.
I know Sounds of Silence.
Silence would have sounded better.
Agreed. At least he committed to it. That was terrible.
Yeah. All right, Dan, don't lose confidence here. All right, I feel good about Drew, John, or Matt.
Lorenzo, you're on ESPN Radio. Oh, no, Lorenzo, no.
He played with Leitner and backed up Shaq. Was great with rebounds and putbacks. At times the widest down the floor. She don't play back there, bar no more. Mike Doleac, don't talk back.
That's good.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
That was good. 10?
That was pretty. That was a 9. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Matt.
I screened that one.
Matt, you're on ESPN Radio, Matt. Go ahead.
What would you do if I took it to the hoop? Would you stand up and try to block me? Play some defense and I'll back it out. I will try to hit it from the top of the key. Oh, Doleac can spy with a little help from Ray LaFrance.
Yes.
Oh, that was good.
I told you the key was Ray LaFrance. I told you. John, you're on with Michael Doleac. Go ahead, John.
The Doleac spring became the summer. Who'd have believed he knows Ray LaFrance? And magic hands dunking on you, blocking me, sweet Doleac. Never seemed so good. I've been unfairly fined to believe Doleac always could score at will.
You were right about this, LaFrance.
Rafe, man.
Michael, what are your thoughts there?
Oh man, that was decent, but the two previous were by far the best.
Right. I mean, I think maybe leave it alone and don't go to Drew.
All right, you're right. I'll leave it alone. Michael, thank you. We'll do it again with you tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow? Oh, hell no.
Pay that man his money.
That is the most aggressively anyone has ever asked the question tomorrow. He is so done with
That
us.
ends the chapter in our lives.
Perfect.
It's the best answer to that.
I've never heard tomorrow said that aggressively as a question.
It's a stutter of confusion.
I need to hear it again.
Mike, you got to isolate that for me. You got to isolate it for me. It was hostile. I don't blame him. Tomorrow?
Oh, man.
The most comfortable